Renton, Washington is a dynamic and growing city with so much to offer. In case you're wondering if Renton is the right area for you, today we're diving into the pros and cons of living here to help you decide.
We'll talk about everything from recreation and real estate to some challenges you should consider. We always strive to keep it real. No sugarcoating here. So stick around to the end to get the full scoop on Renton, Washington.
I'm Brandy, and this here is my handsome husband and business partner, William. Together, we are the WB Nobles real estate team. Whether your move is just around the corner or still on the horizon, we're here to guide you every step of the way with expert advice and practical tips.
And if this is your first time to our channel and you want the full scoop on living, working, and enjoying life in Seattle and beyond, the highs, lows, and everything in between, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when we post our next adventure or juicy tidbit. Now, let's jump in and break down what makes Renton shine and where it might just fall a little bit short. Starting off with pro number one, its prime location.
Renton is perfectly situated in the heart of the greater Seattle area. You're just about 20 minutes from Seattle proper, Bellevue, and SeaTac Airport, making it a commuter's dream.
Plus, with easy access to I-405, I-5, and Highway 167, you're always connected to the rest of the Puget Sound region.
Now, all that being said, Renton's public transportation system is not quite up to par with some of the other places that offer more extensive bus routes and light rail options. But there are projects underway to continue to add additional options, and the light rail is in its future.
Now, pro number two is diverse housing options.
Definitely. Whether you're looking for sleek new construction, charming mid-century homes, or larger rural properties on the outskirts, Renton has something for everyone.
It's a great choice for first-time buyers, growing families, and even downsizers or individuals. Renton really offers a variety. Now, right now, you can find homes ranging from the low 500,000s to well over $1 million.
And it's not just the diverse housing market, but it also has a diverse population. Niche.com gives Renton an A+ grade for its diversity. Folks living in Renton come from a wide range of backgrounds, ages, and lifestyles. With a strong mix of multi and single family properties, there is a wide variety of renters and owners in the area. Renton caters well to students, families, young professionals, artists and creatives, tech professionals, really, the list goes on.
It does go on. Now, let's move on to pro number three.
Outdoor recreation. Renton has so much to offer for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts. One of my favorite spots, Jean Coulon Memorial Beach Park, which is always a mouthful to try to say.
Yes, it is.
You'll love the breathtaking waterfront trails, perfect for a leisurely walk or a jog. It's also a great spot for picnics with plenty of green spaces and stunning views of Lake Washington. If you're into boating, they've got rentals available too, perfect for a day on the water.
And if you're looking to get some exercise while soaking in the scenery, the Cedar River Trail is a must visit. This trail stretches for miles, making it ideal for biking, running, or even just a relaxing stroll, which is more my cup of tea. Plus, there's Maplewood Golf Course for those who enjoy hitting the links. I'm not a golfer, just so you know. For hiking, Renton's proximity to Cougar Mountain opens up access to stunning trails with views that'll leave you speechless.
Always my favorite.
She's always speechless. And of course, Lake Washington is right here, offering everything from paddleboarding, kayaking, to fishing. Right?
I think I'm a little speechless.
Oh, wow, okay.
Do you have a favorite spot in Renton that we haven't mentioned? Drop a comment below. We'd love to check it out and maybe even feature it in one of our future videos.
For sure. And if Renton is on your radar for relocation, we'd be thrilled to help you find your perfect home here. Reach out anytime.
So number 4, thriving amenities.
And this is a pro, number 4, by the way. Not a con.
So rainy days, we know that those happen around here. Well, no problem. Renton has amazing indoor options. The Renton History Museum is a hidden treasure where you'll learn about the city's unique history and cultural heritage. And if you're in the mood for a movie night, Cinemark at the Landing is the perfect place to catch the latest blockbuster.
Yes, it is.
Plus, the Landing itself is a great spot for shopping and dining. The Landing is Renton's premier shopping and entertainment hub.
And you can catch the bus to the VMAC to watch the preseason training camp, by the way. Like I said in the last video. Anyways, how about some active fun indoors, right? Check out Sky Zone Trampoline Park for high energy jumping and games, or head over to Round 1 Bowling and Amusement for bowling, arcade games, and even karaoke. La la la.
I also want to mention that Renton is so close to South Center and there's so many other
options.
Yes, so much entertainment options in that area to choose from as well.
And food in the South Center area.
Yeah,
so you've got
true.
a lot of options because you're not far away from that as well.
Yep.
But of course, like I said, karaoke too. And if you're feeling creative, there are spots like Creatively Yours where you can paint pottery and create your own art. I'm not artsy, so I don't know if I'm gonna be creating much art, but I'd give it a try. So whether it's a day of relaxing or an action-packed adventure, Renton's got you covered with lots of things to do. And downtown Renton brings a mix of local cafes, breweries, yes sir, and boutique shops, giving a small town charm with big city perks, I think, yeah. Now, on to pro number 5, it's strong job market.
Yes, Renton is more than just a beautiful place to live. It's also a thriving economic hub. Boeing plays a massive role in the local job market, with its Renton plant producing some of the most advanced commercial aircraft in the world.
So cool.
Other major employers like PACCAR, a global... Ooh, what?
I can't help it. Every time I hear I want to say PACCAR. Anyways.
Wait, are you a parrot? Because you
know.
kind of sound like a parrot. When
Okay,
you
I'm
say
a
that.
parrot.
Okay. No, seriously. PACCAR is a global leader in truck manufacturing. And then there's IKEA, a favorite spot for both shoppers and renters. These big major companies make Renton a well-rounded city for diverse career opportunities.
True.
On top of that, Renton's strategic location near Bellevue and Seattle means you're just a short commute away from major tech giants like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. That opens up even more doors for those working in the tech industry.
That's pretty cool. And if you're not just about big names, Renton is home to thriving small businesses, healthcare facilities like Valley Medical Center, and plenty of retail and service industry jobs.
Yep.
Plus, if you're an entrepreneur or remote worker, Renton affordability compared to Seattle makes it an ideal base to live and grow your career. Whether you're in aerospace, retail, healthcare, or tech, Renton keeps you close to the action without sacrificing quality of life. Now, I think it's time to move on to some cons. That's enough pros for now, right? So our first con is gonna be increased home prices.
Yep. While Renton is more affordable than, say, Bellevue or Seattle, home prices have been steadily rising. The median price right now sits around $675,000, reflecting the competitive housing market.
It's truly a great place to invest as homes have been on a steady incline of appreciation. But buyers need to be ready to compete, especially in popular neighborhoods.
That's right. Even with the market overall slowing down over the last few years, Renton area often continues to see multiple offers and homes selling really quickly. Inventory is tight and the area is highly desirable.
Exactly. So now let's move on to con number 2.
Limited walkability.
Yes.
While Renton has pockets of walkable areas like the cute little downtown area and the Landing, which are great for strolling through restaurants, shops, and attending local events, much of the city leans toward a car-dependent lifestyle. In many neighborhoods, you'll likely need a car to run errands, get to work, or even grab that morning coffee. So if you're used to the convenience of walking everywhere, like in Seattle's more urban neighborhoods, you might need to adjust your expectation here. But that suburban feel is part of what makes Renton so appealing for families and those looking for a bit more space to breathe.
That's right. And honestly, if you're someone who loves to drive, Renton's setup will feel like a dream. The city's layout makes it easy to hop in the car and explore the surrounding areas. From Lake Washington to Cougar Mountain, Cougar Mountain. From Lake Washington to Cougar Mountain and beyond. Plus, Renton's central location means you're a quick drive to Bellevue, Seattle, and even weekend getaways to Mount Rainier or the coast. So while it might not be the most walkable city, Renton more than makes up for it in its convenience and accessibility by car. Now, con number 3, the renters versus owners dynamics.
Yep. So it can be looked at as both a pro and a con, really. But one thing to consider when moving to Renton is the balance between renters and homeowners. In some areas, particularly near the downtown or the landing, there's a higher percentage of renters. This can influence the overall vibe of certain neighborhoods. For example, you might notice a bit less of that long-term, close-knit community feel that's often found in a more homeowner-dominant area. For some, this can be a downside if you're looking for a neighborhood where most people are putting down roots and building long-term friendships.
On the flip side, this mix of renter and buyers can bring a vibrant and diverse energy to the community. Renters often contribute to a dynamic atmosphere with people from all walks of life coming in and out, right? You'll meet new neighbors more often and there's usually plenty going on, right? So that being said, if you're someone who values stability, that classic suburban vibe, you'll want to carefully choose a neighborhood in Renton that matches your particular lifestyle, right?
Definitely. Another thing to know is that in neighborhoods with a high percentage of rentals, homes may experience more turnover, which could impact property values and the overall appearance of the area over time.
And don't forget, Renton's affordability compared to Seattle means it's still an attractive option for both renters and home buyers. But the rental demand also adds to the competition. So if buying is part of your plan, acting fast is often key. Now, moving on to con number 4, aircraft noise.
With Boeing's manufacturing facilities and SeaTac Airport nearby, aircraft noise can be an issue in some neighborhoods. Areas near Renton Municipal Airport are really the most impacted. Boeing conducts daily engine tests, which can be annoying to nearby residents. And the lower Kennydale neighborhood receives more small plane noise due to the flight paths.
Yeah, so if you're a light sleeper, a day sleeper, or if you're very noise sensitive, this might be really important to consider when making your decision about moving to Renton, right? But for aviation fans, it's like living next to your own private air show, you know? The small planes that frequently use the airport can be fun to spot, and their noise is often very unnoticeable. There are also float planes on Lake Washington that always catch people's attention. Folks living on the lake get used to that noise pretty quickly though, I think.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So moving on.
And it's fun to watch those float planes land on the water.
Yes.
I don't know why, it makes me excited every time. I'm just a kid at heart, I guess.
Yeah, okay, it's cool.
I know. Let's get to con number 5.
So con number 5 is rapid development. That's a big one, I think.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we were just driving down there the other day and really felt that like middle of the day and traffic was pretty heavy.
Yeah.
And that's partly why, because it just
infrastructure.
The infrastructure hasn't really been able to keep up with the Renton's growth, right? And Renton is experiencing rapid growth. And while that's exciting in terms of new opportunities, it does come with its challenges. With more people moving in and new developments popping up, some residents feel that the city's infrastructure is struggling to keep pace. Traffic congestion can become a noticeable issue, especially during peak hours on major routes like I-405 and Highway 167. Schools in certain areas are seeing higher enrollments, which can affect class sizes and resources. And even utilities and public services are working to catch up with the city's booming population.
Yeah, these growing pains can be frustrating, but they're also signs of a city that's thriving, right? So the good news is that Renton is actively investing in its future. You're seeing improvements like new roads, expanded schools, facilities, and better public transportation options, right? Plus, the ongoing development means more amenities like shopping, dining, and entertainment are constantly being added. It's kind of a trade-off. While you might experience some short-term inconvenience, the long-term outlook for the Renton area is really looking promising.
It's true. Now, that said, if you're considering a move to Renton, it's something to keep in mind. The city's rapid development can feel overwhelming, especially if you're looking for a quieter, slower-paced community. But for others, it's an opportunity to get in early and benefit as the area continues to grow and evolve.
Yeah, definitely. And the best part with all this growth, property values in Renton have been steadily climbing. So if you're thinking about buying, this could be the perfect time to invest before the city reaches its full potential, right? Just be prepared for a little patience as Renton navigates this exciting period of transformation.
So I really wanted to say the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Wow.
I waited that whole time.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
You are that just shows, that kind of gives away our age. But anyways, so...
Wow. Okay, back on track.
Yes. So what?
All right, There you have it. The pros and the cons of living in Renton. Whether you're drawn to the location, outdoor fun, or housing options, there's a lot to love. I wanted to chat a little bit about something that we don't cover on our videos, and that's safety. The reason is that this can be interpreted differently by each individual. There are safety concerns in every town, city, or suburb, and everyone has their comfort levels. We highly encourage folks to do their research if crime rates and safety statistics are something that is a priority for you. We recommend starting out with the local police department websites and resources such as areavibes.com.
And while there are challenges, there's ones you can actually plan for, With the right guidance, Renton can be an amazing place to call home.
Definitely. So make sure to like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell so that you never miss out on our insider tips on making Western Washington your home sweet home. We're here to help make your next move as easy as possible.
As easy as pie.
As easy as pie.
Thanks for watching, and remember, if you're planning a move to or within Western Washington, whether next month or next year, we're here to do all the legwork to expedite your relocation decision. Just give us a call, send us an email, or click the link below and schedule a time to chat. We'll be here,
rain or shine. Until next time, explore, dream, and discover the best places to call home.
The best part of waking up
is Folgers in your
cup.